5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm finna spill to y'all the tea. Y'all might be wondering, girl, what do you mean you just got your wedding dress 2 weeks away from the wedding? It's crazy, I know. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. It is February 13th, 2026. And it is 10 in the morning. I am currently waiting in the car. Michael has a doctor's appointment, so he told me I could just sit in the car and get ready because we have pretty big plans for today. We are going to apply for our marriage license. We figured today would be the perfect day to do it because, well, they'd be closed tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Saturday or whatever. So we figured we'd just do it today as our little Galentine's thing, and then we're gonna go and probably get some brunch or lunch, however long that takes. So I'm getting ready. I have my makeup here in front, and I'm trying to do my makeup only using my phone and then the little car mirror. I'll get back to y'all once I'm done with my makeup. Okay, so this is where I am on my makeup. Everything's basically done. I just have to decide if I want to do mascara or not. I've kind of been doing like nothing. And then also my lip combo. I wanted to show y'all my lip combo. I think it was pretty cute. Last time I did my lips this way, Michael said he really liked it, so I figured we could try to recreate it. So I figured I'd show y'all. Sorry for this really weird angle. I know we're kind of up close and personal, but you know, kind of have to be. First thing I do is always, I get whatever's left of my powder puff and I kind of just pat around my lips where the liner's gonna go. I take a dark brown. I got this from Miss A gel lip liner in this brown shade. It's literally basically gone. I just say use any brown shade, but this is the one that I'm gonna attempt to use at least. So then I take this other lip liner from Miss A as well, in this like plummy kind of color. And I really just use this one to like outline my Cupid's bow and then also like define my bottom lip. It kind of helps give that like kind of like pouty look. Like that. And the reason why I do this is because I tested this lip liner, y'all, and it takes a lot for her to rub off. So I like to put her right there. This is more of like I'll say like a crayon. Well, they say gel, so whatever that is. And then I have this that's like way creamier, but I also feel like it wipes off a lot sooner. So I just put this on top and then I put this one in my bag. So whenever I want to reapply, I just use this. But I'm gonna use this dark plummy kind of color. I literally got this from the beauty supply. It's called A Perfect Pair Duo Parfait, where basically you get a liner and then you get a lip color. I like try to keep it in the middle and then I kind of like buff it around the side. Now we take a gloss. It could be any gloss. I'm gonna use this random gloss that I found in my purse, and we're gonna top it off. What do y'all think? Sorry y'all, this parking lot's really busy. Michael was saying that it was actually kind of good that I didn't come inside because there was nowhere for me to sit in there anyways. But since I have some time, I'm gonna put some of this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion stuff on. Give my shoulders some glow. It's supposed to get up, I'm sorry, there's a lot of people around. It's supposed to get up to like 78, 79 degrees, something like that today, which is crazy for February, but then again, it is Texas and it is Houston, so, you know, expect the unexpected. Don't worry, I'm also gonna put some lotion on top of this. Or should I have put the lotion first? I don't know. Whatever, I think it's okay. Love this stuff. I use it so much in the summertime. We'll definitely be repurchasing this for this summer. And I really want to get into more like body shimmers, body glows, because I really do love them. Like I said, we are going to a courthouse today to apply for our marriage license, which is so exciting. We're getting closer and closer. I think we're like 18 days away. We are going the civil route. It's just cheaper. Like, if we really want to do a reception, we can do one later, like maybe in the summertime or something. But, you know, we've been engaged now for like 14 months, well over a year in my book. And we're ready to get married. We're ready to start that next chapter of our lives. So, stay tuned for that. I've jumped back on YouTube because, well, I really do love it a lot. If y'all have kept up with me, I've been on TikTok mainly, and that's been cool. That's been great. I've been growing over there. I have like 200 followers, which is great. But the type of content that I like to film and like edit, I don't know if that really like fits TikTok. Don't get me wrong, I do love a lot of like the TikTok form content and like the vertical form content where it's like, you know, quick edits, like cute montages and things like that. But like, I also want to I want to vlog, I want to hang out, I just want to like film, you know, whatever it is that I'm doing. Like, I really want to create it as more of like a video diary type situation, and I think that YouTube is way better for that. So here I am, we're back, we're starting again, and what better time to start than now? We're engaged, we're finna get married in like less than 3 weeks, which is insane. We're gonna be a wife, so like there's so much preparing to do, there's so much to look forward to, and I really want to document it. I want to be able to, you know, look back at these. There's still videos that I have that I put out 10, 12, maybe even years ago that I just go back to and I look at and I'm like, wow. And, you know, remember that time in my life, and, you know, I don't know, I love it. So I'm like, I really want to document this era, this time in my life, and yeah. But okay, I just put that on. It smells so good, y'all. This lotion also is from Bath and Body Works. As y'all can see, it's basically empty, but it's called Covered in Roses. It's a body cream with shea butter and hyaluronic acid, which, like, period. And it is super moisturizing. I know some like creams and stuff I feel like are too thick where they make you feel like slimy, but this doesn't do that, but it still makes you feel moisturized. Anywho, I'm gonna quit yapping before I use up all of my phone storage, and I'll most likely see y'all later. I'm supposed to be looking for somewhere to try for brunch. We've eaten First Watch like the last 2 weekends when we decided to do brunch, which was great. Love first watch. Probably like, you know, that's like the top. If you don't know where to go to first watch, and you're guaranteed to enjoy your food every single time. There hasn't been a time that I've been to first watch and my food was gross or whatever. So yeah, but we're trying to find something new, and maybe in like the Memorial area or something. I don't know. We don't really, I don't know, but we'll see. Y'all will just come along with us. I'll update y'all a little later. Guys, this is
Yeah, I should be signing this one.
a memorable moment. Must be documented. So, we came back home, found some pins, and now we're signing what? The application to our marriage license. How exciting. So exciting. Okay guys, we did it. We signed the paper at least. We're about to go to the courthouse so we can turn this paper in. After that, they said it takes like 3 days or something like that to process, I think. And then they'll mail us the license, I'm pretty sure. We just have to get married within like 90 days or something like that, and then after that, I think we're gonna get some food. Michael said that I could pick, so gotta decide what we're gonna eat. We did it! He's calling his mom. I should probably do that.
I'll just like.
You're cute.
My greasy chicken avocado face.
Yeah. All right, love. We just left our celebratory, applied for our marriage license lunch. What do you rate? What do you rate your food?
I give it like a solid 8. It was cool. The fries were really good.
Yeah, I think I give it like an 8, maybe a 7.5. It was good. We're at City Center, just walking. Where are we going?
I'm going straight.
Oh.
Fuck the bitches.
No, I am. Sorry.
I'm walking across the street, goddamn.
Just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that there are lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserve good things. Fist full of diamonds, head full of rain. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. A very good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you, love you. Yeah. Listen.
The street, goddamn.
Chicken flow a little call. What you got?
I actually don't know what this says.
Right? I'm like,
Peace and quiet.
okay. There it is.
But I like the green on it.
Yeah, I love the green on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the seats off.
From Urban Outfitters. We We just got back from our lunch and promenade. It's now 2:30, I think. He's changing his shirt. But we're about to go to Barnes and Noble. We're about to sit here and eat our crepe. I always forget that there's a Sweet Paris right here in City Center. So we were kind of craving something a little sweet. We got a strawberry banana and crepe. This is only our second place going here. The first time I got the cookie butter with strawberries, and then he got like an apple cinnamon, like they always fill these things up. Like, looks good. Let's tear into her. Do I get the first bite?
Yeah, go.
Cheers. That's pretty good. I be forgetting. They be having thick pieces of fruit in there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's a lot though, for me at least. What do you think? I like it though. I give it like an 8. Alright, we'll see y'all later.
Look so good that it hurts. You're a dime plus 99, and it's a shame. Don't even know what you're worth. Everywhere you go, they stop and stare, cause you're bad and it shows. From your head to your toes, out of control. Baby, you know. Baby, you never worry about what I do. I be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman that deserves good things.
Hi guys, I am just welcoming y'all to the wedding video, wedding vlog. In my head, this video is going to take place throughout the next few weeks leading up to my wedding day. Today is February 16th, 2026, and I am trying on my wedding dress for the very first time. I know, it's so crazy. I'm getting ready. I have on white. I don't know if this is what I'm gonna keep on. Right now I have this top. I got it from Hollister, I think. And then I have on these striped pants that I don't remember where I got these from actually. But I don't think I'm gonna keep this on. I'm gonna wear white sandals. We might change. Most likely, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm getting ready and I'm doing a little bit of makeup because I want to feel as beautiful as possible when I try my dress on for the first time. So we're doing a little bit of makeup. Michael's in the shower. I actually got my wedding dress delivered. What am I looking for? I ordered it from Baby Boo. I think that's the name of the site. Y'all know, with all the really, really cute dresses. And I just found a white dress on there. And it's really, really cute, but I have a plan, I have a vision. I want to do some alterations. I want to add some things to the dress, because don't get me wrong, I love the dress the way that it is. So it's like, worst case, I can't do it. The dress is fine on its own, you know? But, I don't know. I'm a little extra. I'll put a picture of the dress. Michael does not know. I know this might seem a little crazy. We have no idea like what our plan is for sure. We did just apply for our license, which I think that actually might be the first clip that y'all see on February 13th. So we have our marriage. That was such a fun day. We had a whole little day. I think we ended up getting lunch or something. Y'all will see. I'll have the clips in there now. So we applied for our marriage license and they said we have to get married within the next 90 days, which they said we have until like May 14th or something, which we'll definitely have it done by then. So yeah, I'm super excited, but I basically have like maybe 20 days, I don't know, to alter this dress, and I don't know how to sew. I have this hand sewer machine And then I know how to like hand sew, but like I don't have a sewing machine or anything like that, so we're just gonna, I don't know. And plus I feel like it's something fun that I could do. I want to add some lace, like maybe some pearls, some jewels. I want to make the train longer, and I want it to be like kind of lacy, but I don't know. I'm trying the dress on for the first time today, and this will really determine like what I decide to change. We'll just speed this up, and I'll talk to y'all later.
What's happening to me in the dark? Can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow.
Oh yes, it's perfect. It's so pretty. It's perfect. Ooh. What did you guys do? I had to get reaction. What do you think?
Yes to the dress. I like it. Yes to the dress.
Yes to the dress.
I like to do it all the time.
I scribble X and O's in my notebook.
Good morning, y'all. Today is February 19th, which means we have 17 days until wedding day. I have my lemon peppermint tea here, and I'm finna spill to y'all the tea. I'm finna give y'all everything that's going down. I'm gonna be super transparent about everything, just to kind of give y'all the rundown. As y'all saw, this is not my first time picking up this video. If you are not aware, this is our wedding video. This is the process. These are all of the steps that we're taking. We went and we got our license. Y'all saw me try on my dress. I tried on my dress the other day. So beautiful. I love it. I got my dress from Baby Boo, which you might be thinking, what? That's crazy, whatever. It's a really nice dress, and I couldn't be more happy with it. Pause. With all of that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and give y'all a quick rundown. Y'all might be wondering, girl, what do you mean you're 2 weeks away from the wedding? It's crazy, I know. Me and Michael have been engaged for 14 months, and we dated for, I believe, like 2.5 years before that. So we've been together for 3.5 years by the time we get married. Besides the point, unlike a lot of people, I didn't really have like my dream wedding. I didn't have the Pinterest board, or if you've seen Gossip Girl, the huge binder. It wasn't really on my mind. I guess I didn't really think that far ahead. But once we first got engaged, I was like on my planning stuff like that. The planning stage just took a really long time, and then from there, life kind of just took its course, and so now we're here. Crazy to say that we don't even know where we're getting married yet, doing something like an elopement style or trying to find a venue for a reasonable price. I think we're going to be making that final decision today. We can make sure we have the location, the date, the time, all the info on the invitations before we send them out. So we're going to try to make our decision today about where we're gonna have our wedding. With that being said, we don't plan on doing anything too crazy, too big. We were talking about it, and we're like, we're not really in the place in our lives right now to have like this huge wedding. We decided that it makes the most sense for us to just do something small. Maybe in the future we'll have like a reception or something. I just ordered to the house, and I told them to leave it at the door. Why did they not leave it at the door? And now King's going crazy. I'll be right back. Sorry. My dress. I just tried my dress on, and it's great and all these things. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a little plain. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I had this idea. As y'all know, I'm home all day by myself. So I'm literally just here. It's just me and King. I had this idea on what if I altered / did like a DIY project with my wedding dress. Granted, I know that it's kind of sketchy, and I don't know how to sew, and I've never really sewn anything before, but I think I can do it. And I thought it'd be a really beautiful and just fun project for me to do, to work on my wedding dress. So, y'all saw my dress. If y'all forgot what it looked like, I'll put a little something right there. But I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday. Funny enough, I still plan to keep my wedding dress a surprise from Michael. He doesn't want to know what it looks like until the day of, and I don't want him to know what it looks like until the day of. But I'm going to be here in, you know, the house working on my dress. My plan is to try to get everything done on the days where he works. He works like 3 to 4 times out of the week. So I was like, oh, I could just use that time to do my dress, and then I'm just gonna hide it in his mom's closet. Yesterday, I needed him to take me to Hobby Lobby so that I can try to find, you know, the little additions that I'm gonna add to my dress. So I'm gonna give y'all a little haul of all the little things that I bought to DIY my dress. I've always wanted my wedding dress to have lace and pearls, so I got both of those things. From Hobby Lobby, I got this beautiful, this is actually a table runner. Look how gorgeous this lace is on here. This roll of lace, which I also think is like so pretty. It's so gorgeous, love the pattern. That I'm actually thinking of using as like a little scarf. As y'all saw, it's sleeveless, so I figured a scarf would look really, really like timeless and like romantic. And then on top of that, it's lace, so I feel like that would really play onto the romance. So I want to go for something that's very timeless and romantic, that gives like vintage, maybe even like 90s wedding or something like that. We'll just see if this vision, we can see it through. We have to, actually, because if we don't, I won't have a wedding dress. Like, this is it. I got a size small in the Baby Boo Patricia maxi dress, I think that's what it's called. The rest of the things that I got from Hobby Lobby. I got scissors because this is actually really important. We have like 5 pairs of scissors in this room alone right now, probably, and none of them I feel like are sharp enough. So I got some scissors because I definitely don't want to risk ruining the lace. I also found this, like, it's called fusible bonding web. It's basically like one of those heat press things. It's like a sticky tape and you just apply heat to it. I felt like this would be a really good idea while trying to add my lace, so that way I can make sure everything's all straight and lined up perfectly before I sew on top of it. And I feel like that will also help with like the durability of the lace and everything that I add to the dress. So I got some of this. I also got these little stick pins, safety pins, sewing needles. I got this little machine from my mom like months ago. We'll hope that this thing still works because it's been in storage now for like 6 months. From Michael's, which is what actually just got delivered. This black poster board. You might be wondering, why the hell did you get this? I got this because I'm gonna be working on the bed, I'm pretty sure, for the most part. So I thought it would be a good idea so that I would be able to see everything. It'll be a good contrast to the white. So everything that I put on top of it, I'll be able to see better, because if you can't tell, we have these beige comforter sheets and stuff on, and I don't know, I just don't want to risk, you know, ruining anything, or even like sewing it to the bed. Tools, why do I feel like I'm missing things? Pearl beads, small sewing kit. Wow, didn't realize this came with scissors in it, but this is great. That is the end of my haul. I will update y'all later. I've been talking to this camera now for like probably like 20 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm a little stressed, but I feel like I can do it. I know I can. I'm just so grateful for all of this, and I just pray that the Lord just blesses and takes over my hands, and that this will turn out the absolute best, exactly what I'm envisioning. Fingers crossed. Hi guys, it's actually been a couple days, more than a couple days. We're about to try to do a trial run for my makeup. I did it last night. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really messing with it, but we're gonna try again today. gonna switch some things up. I just ordered some Starbucks. This is actually like my first time having Starbucks in like 2 years. I got a grilled cheese. I ended up getting a grilled cheese. This is my first time trying matcha from there, but I got a grande, what is this called? A grande iced double berry matcha, except instead of the raspberry cold foam, I got strawberry. And I lined the cup with caramel, added vanilla sweet cream, and then it comes with strawberries, like a puree at the bottom. So we're gonna give that a try. I wanted to try this with y'all. Strawberry cold foams. This is exactly what I was looking for. Welcome to the vlog for today. It's March 7th, which means tomorrow is wedding day. I just got done doing my hair, did some curls in it. I think it looks really cute. And of course, I am wearing white. Obviously, I am doing this vlog, so I'm gonna bring y'all with us a little bit today. It's actually like probably like 1 o'clock by now. We've kind of just been doing a bunch of last minute stuff like laundry. We went on a run this morning, which I think y'all saw. Oh, Michael's family came in town and I met them. I was such a freaking mess. They came literally right as we came back from our run, so I'm sweaty. My face is probably red. My hair is up in this like not cute. Probably not the best first impression, but they were all very sweet. I'm eating Chick-fil-A. This is my first time eating today. I don't want to do too much makeup. I want to keep it pretty light because I know I'm going to be putting my face through it tomorrow with doing my makeup, and then actually I'm going to do my brows first. It's the day before the wedding and I think everything is in order for tomorrow. Everything came in on time. We were worried about the weather for a while because it's saying that it's like somewhere between 75 to 90% of rain tomorrow. And of course, immediately I was like, bro, what the heck? Though people do say that if it rains on your wedding day, that means it's good luck. I'm gonna go with that. But I'm just so grateful and so thankful. And that tomorrow will go exactly how it's supposed to go. Pretty nervous because this is my first time meeting a lot of Michael's family members. We just never really got around to getting to Virginia since we've been together, so I'm gonna be meeting a lot of them for the first time and I'm nervous. Granted, the initial meet went well, so like I'm not as nervous as I was, but definitely still nervous. Today me and Michael are gonna kind of, like I said, be doing our rounds. We're gonna stop by my mom's. My nanny Jessica is in town from California. And then we're gonna stop by my dad's. I think my mama and papa and maybe Jaden is in town already, maybe. So good possibility that they're there, which would be great. And then after that, I think me and Michael are gonna try to do our like last minute stuff. I know I need to go to the store because I really want to get some whitening strips and I want to get some mouthwash and some floss that I can take with me to the hotel. Around 4-ish, we're gonna go check into the hotel. Obviously, I'm a little sad that, you know, me and Michael are gonna have to go our separate ways tonight. And I literally won't see him, like see his face again until 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. Which obviously is okay, but we're used to being with each other 24/7. I finally got this primer back. I ran out of it. I don't know what it is. I always get like the minis of these because this literally lasts me so long. Like I was telling Michael that I'm probably gonna be on this same primer by the time summer comes. I was like taking a break from it because I wanted to just try other primers, and I've been using the NYX, what is this? The face glue primer, and it's okay. I just think I'm used to the e.l.f. primer because it is super, super grippy. Like, don't get me wrong, the NYX is grippy, but there is just something about the power grip. But I'm hoping that this really holds my makeup tomorrow because not only will I be using 2 primers, but I will also be using 2 setting sprays. The plan is tomorrow, after the ceremony, me and Michael are gonna go to the hotel, and then we're gonna change, and from there, we're gonna go to dinner. And we're gonna be trying this new place, or we're gonna be trying this place for the first time. The Federal American Grill. Remember that everything runs smoothly. That's my only thing. Y'all know, or maybe y'all don't know, but I might be a little bit of a control freak, and I'm just praying and hoping that everything goes smoothly. Other than that, I'm not even nervous. I'm so excited to walk down the aisle to Michael. I'm also really excited to see what he's wearing because that is also gonna be a surprise. And my dress is gonna be a surprise for a lot of people too. Y'all saw me try it on with my mom and my sister. Honestly, I didn't do the best job keeping up with y'all while I was working on my dress, but y'all seen bits and pieces. But I hope he likes it. I ended up adding something very, very last minute, which I guess I could say now because this, you know, it happens tomorrow, but I added lace to the bottom of the dress, and I think it just looks so much better. I'll get back with y'all later. Hey y'all, it's the day before, almost 24 hours, 26 hours. It's a wedding day, but he tried on his fit. We just got ready. We're both wearing our white uppies. We headed to my mom's, gonna go see my mom and my aunt and my sister, talk about some things. Then we're gonna go check into the hotel. We're gonna go see my dad. We're gonna go see my dad, and then we'll see what happens for the rest of the night. Anywho, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of an update. We're gonna go to head out. Last messages.
Hooray!
Hip hip! Hooray!
And when we're making love, your cries that can be heard from far and wide. It's only the 2 of us. Everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it.
It is 3:30 in the morning and I can't sleep. Wow, my phone's on 10%. Yeah, I need to get sleep and put my phone on the charger. I was just gonna tell y'all that today was a crazy day, and I tried to get as many clips as I could. To be honest, it was just all over the place. We went by my mom's, we checked into the hotel. I gave y'all the tour, but I think that's really like all we did. And then we went to my dad's, hung out at my dad's for a few hours, went back to Michael's mom's. Ended up eating pizza for like the first time in months. And then we came here and I did Michael's hair. We just did some 2-strand twists. He's been really liking those lately, so I just did his twists, and I had this whole plan to kind of just like get everything sort of out of the way tonight so that tomorrow can kind of be like a, you know, super relaxed day. But like I said, it's 3:30 in the morning and I'm tired. It's also daylight saving, so time skipped ahead an hour. So not only am I really tired, but I will also be losing an hour of sleep. I am really lucky though. I'm really grateful that we won't be getting married until later in the evening. But still, I gotta make sure I have my energy and everything for tomorrow. Anywho, I just wanted to come and talk to y'all real quick before I try to go to bed. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow when it's, I guess, a little later, when it's time to get up and start getting ready. Good night, y'all. Happy wedding day! It is officially wedding day. Can you believe it? Good morning, y'all. It's low-key almost the afternoon, I think, where it's like almost 11 o'clock. Either way, I'm about to ready to actually get up for the day. I had some trouble sleeping last night, which I kind of knew what was gonna happen because I always have trouble sleeping in places that's not my own bed, but I basically forced myself to fall asleep. Woke up around 9, like officially. I did my Bible study. I spent my time with God for today. I just got done writing my vows. It's been great. Now it's time to kind of get the ball rolling. I did want to add one thing, and I just want to say that I just feel incredibly blessed. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful that, you know, God even decided to breathe air into our lungs this morning. There's a lot of emotions, y'all. God's really been looking out, and I know that today is just gonna be a great, blessed day, just full of happiness and laughter, and, you know, the Lord's really gonna be in the midst of today. And that was my main prayer. I woke up this morning feeling pretty anxious and just nervous because, you know, this is something I've never done before. But immediately, once I started praying and just spending my time with God, I just felt a rush of just relief wash over me. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so thankful. I love Michael so much. And we're gonna be married. I'm probably gonna be up there saying my vows for a while. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I probably wrote quite a bit. I don't know how much you're supposed to write. I mean, they gave me this book with like, I don't even know how many pages is in there, but I literally did like 3 lines per line. Yeah, no, it's about that time to get this thing going. I'm about to get up and shower, take like a little everything shower. I'm gonna listen to my praise music. It's gonna be a great time just to really, you know, set the atmosphere and just like set my intentions and everything for today. I wore these pajamas last night. One thing they don't tell you about wearing silk or like satin pajamas, you sweat like crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna go get in the shower, and then in a little bit, my mom and my sister and I think my nanny Jessica are all gonna be coming over here so that we can officially get ready. I need to make sure I'm drinking my water, staying hydrated, because one thing about me is when I have a lot of things going on, I'm sorry, water is not my first thought. My water intake is not my first thought, but we got some water. We're gonna make sure we're hydrated. We're gonna have a great time. Come along with me for my wedding day.
Good day in my mind, seem to take a step out. Yes, I'm in now, flip so edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You so you, baby, baby, baby. Driving on my empty mindset. I should've kept from losing the best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me. Oh, yeah, baby, you don't care. Sometimes wanna be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Tryna make some little change, got me a war in my mind. Gotta let go of Wayne, think he was holding me. Choose the right, but it will pick up in front of me. All the while, I'll wave my arm, won't see when it's not. Still wanna try, still believe in good days are always inside. Good days in my mind, help me on my fears, my limitations. I disappeared if you let me. Feeling like Jericho, feeling like Joe when he lost his shit. Gotta hold my own, my cross to bear alone now. Ooh, way to dip, way to kill the food. No, you like that shit, can't do it, baby, baby. Heavy on my empty mindset. I can't keep from losing the rest of me. Still worried that I wasted the best of me. Oh, you babe, you don't care. Sometimes wanna be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Tryna make some little change, got me a war in my mind. Gotta let go away, think he was holding me. Choose the right, what it will be.
Texas as a minister of the gospel. Michael and Brianna, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And what God has joined together, let no man's hand separate. Michael, you may now kiss your bride.
Then it be sunny.
We're married! Show him your ring. Don't crash the car. Guys, we did it. Look how, I'm gonna have to give y'all a debrief later, but just rock with us for today, for the rest of the night.
Let me get my cinematic.
Camera's gotta eat. Everyone say hi. Gina, say hey. Maya, say hey. Hey. The wedding day has officially come to an end. I'm in the middle of taking off my makeup. What time is it? It's 2:46.
Yeah.
And we're probably getting ready to go to bed. You wanna come say hi? You don't have to.
No, sorry, I just...
Here's my lovely husband. Oh, that's so crazy. I'm a wife. I'm a Mrs. My last name is not the same. And it never will be. How crazy is that? But, I really don't remember the last time we talked to y'all because I don't think we talked to y'all. I don't think we talked to y'all before we went to the dinner. I think we were in the car heading back to the hotel. But I'll put in some clips of what I can find. I'll insert some clips and pictures, and if you guys want to see more, I'll put my Instagram and probably my TikTok too up so you guys can see whatever content we post on there. But this place called Federal American Grill, they were great. They were awesome. I recommend going there if you want to host like a dinner party or something, because the servers were so nice and they were so on top of it to say that we had, I think it has to be at least 20 people, which I feel like that's a decent amount of people, especially considering we really only had like one server and then everyone else was kind of like helping and stuff. But he was on top of it. Everyone's drinks was refilled and everything, but the room was really nice. We had dinner there. I ended up getting their blackened, what was it? Blackened chicken Alfredo. I'm gonna take this off. Maybe y'all can get a little glimpse of my outfit. Now, I'm wearing this halter top like dress. I'll back up. Oh, sorry, you gotta look at the toilet. This halter top dress. And then I wore the same heels that I wore. I just wore those same shoes and it was super cute. What'd you end up getting, love? He ended up getting chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes. Y'all look at this. Look at this. This is all the freaking makeup and what's it called? Lumi Glotion that I put on my freaking body rubbing off. But I hung out with my siblings and my cousin. I'm literally ruining this. And my cousin for a little bit. Talked, caught up, you know. And now we're finna actually head to bed. We have to check out of here at 11 tomorrow. And then we'll see what happens from there. We're gonna turn in our license tomorrow too. So I'll most likely film tomorrow as well. And that would be the end of our wedding video. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Good night. Y'all, we just got to first watch. Oh, it's Tuesday, March 10th. And we just got to first watch. We're gonna get some brunch. Hopefully, they still let us in there because they close in an hour. They should. I'll see what happens. Get us some food before we go turn in our woot. Oh yeah, I have not showed y'all the ring yet. And she starts thinking cute. I'm gonna have to flip the camera and show you a ring up. We're gonna go get some food. Brunch was great. What do you rate your food?
Give it a good 9.
Yep, I think I give mine a 9 too. I don't know what could have happened to let it get to a 10, but it was good. Now we're headed to the courthouse so we can turn this baby